Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Boardmasters with me, Chris Mullins, and it's just a little update slash apology this week, really. And the apology, I'll get that out of the way first. That's definitely aimed to anyone who is following the counter attack tournament, because it's been 3 weeks since I uploaded the last of the quarterfinals, and the tournament hasn't been abandoned. It's not something that I've given up at all. It's just weirdly. Obviously COVID over the past few years generally has destroyed people's ability to get together and everything, but for Chris and I, actually outside of the lockdowns, it's made it far easier because he was working from home, whereas I work in a bank, so I was still going in full time, but it meant that he could coordinate with my day off, meaning we could have a full day of gaming every week, which was 10-11 hours. It was amazing. And now restrictions are lifting. He's been called back to the office. He's now working Monday to Friday. We have basically lost that, and we only now have the 2 or 3 hours in the evening, and that's with Chris Brown as well. So we're playing into deep at the moment, then going on to Petrichor, and it's just become a lot harder to fit in a 2-player session. Hopefully going to get an extra evening in the next week or so, just so we can get the last couple of counter-attack games played. I've got one semi-final. Thanks for that, Binks. I appreciate that. Sorry about that as well. But I've got one semi-final that should be able to go up next week, and then hopefully we'll be able to get together and get these last 2 games and the review out of the way soon. And I guess regarding sort of an update on the channel, this obviously may have longer standing implications on the channel, because over the last 10-11 months we've had this weekly game session where we've been able to play an awful lot of games, and it's helped with recording the gameplays. We've been able to learn games and play them and record them and record reviews over the space of 2, 3, 4 weeks, because we were able to get 10-12 plays in that time. Whereas going forward, that's not going to be possible. So it may well be that there's going to be less gameplays coming up. Although, not strictly two, there won't be less gameplays, but there will probably be less different gameplays. Like I might focus more on campaigns. So for example, on Monday, we'll have the first episode of the Cora Quest campaign that I'm playing through with Stace and Alex. And that's going to be 10 scenarios, because we're planning to go through the whole campaign plus a review. So that's going to go across 11 weeks. And obviously that will then enable us to get 1 or 2 games done, hopefully in the background, so that when that campaign finishes, and as and when the counter-attack tournament finishes, we've got 1 or 2 that can slot in there. And then potentially me and Chris Brown are learning course-based Firstborn, so we can then do a campaign of that. I will hopefully be doing some solo videos of like Dead Reckoning. Bard Song's turned up, so that will be unboxed this week. I might do a sort of solo campaign on that, who knows. But yeah, it's going to be some minor changes. It probably will be more campaign focused, and it will carry across from week to week, but we'll see. We'll just got to see how many games we can fit in, how quickly we can learn them, and hopefully it won't be disrupted too much. But yeah, I just wanted to apologize, because I recognised last week I didn't have a Thursday-Friday video. This week I didn't have my Friday gameplay, and I don't like starting things and committing to things and not fulfilling. And particularly if anyone was looking forward to those counter-attack games, I do apologise for that, but they will be coming eventually. You just got to bear with us. But that's it for this video, so sorry again, but thank you very much for watching. Look after yourself, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye-bye now.